Hello. Hello, chat. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday, and we have a lot of fun boss fights ahead of us. Quite a few of them. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Chill, chill. Not that boss fight. Not that boss fight. That's not the no. That's the wrong boss fight. No. Stop. Go back to your space hole, dog. Soon, but not today. Fucking stop. Not today. Today, if we're lucky, we're gonna make it to Moonlord. If we're lucky. Anyways, hello Dark Fox, hello Tilborlis, hello Veldak, hello Ves. How's it going? We are hopping right in to Terraria, as our current target is Plaguebringer Goliath on Legendary mode. We are getting our ass beat, as always. That's my boss for new laptop. MacBook Pro 48 GB of RAM. Let's see if it gets approved. I still need to upgrade my power supply and my graphics card. I'm sleeping on freaking razor blades, man. I don't know how long my graphics card is gonna last. I've been kinda giving it the rough treatment for the past 4 to 5 years, so... Calamity, if you can do Moonlord in like 5 seconds, you're doing something wrong. Nah, man. Nah. It ain't gonna be that easy. Hey, Bob. 45 years old GPU. Yeah. It's a 450-year-old GPU. So, yesterday, with some stroke of luck, we managed to beat Golem. Golem was a piece of shit. But we beat him. And now, we need to somehow do the same with Plaguebringer Goliath, who is a fun piece of shit. I like this boss. And I'm gonna get a really cool weapon if I beat him, which is called the Countermeasure Mitt. And I am looking forward to being able to use it. I'm running out of potion ingredients again, so I'm gonna have to do some fishing in Corruption, Sunken Sea, and the Hollow, but that's gonna come when it comes. Damage. Summon the Xeno. Aliens. Never ever skim power on your power supply. That powers everything. Even if it starts to go bad, it will fry everything and anything before it does. And you will replace the failed part thinking it's fixed and just happens later because it wasn't the cause, but the power supply was. I have a Corsair Gold series. So like when I was getting this PC at first, I did invest in a good power supply. But the problem is that the power supply is only 650 watts. It's only 650 watts, so if I want to upgrade to a better GPU, it's just not gonna be enough voltage, or whatever it's called. Whichever watt, voltage, watt stuff it's supposed to be. It's not gonna be enough to power the GPU. 650 ain't much, yeah. It's not gonna be enough. Which is why I have to upgrade my PSU when upgrading my GPU. Because as of right now, it's enough. It's enough for my 3070 and my CPU and all of that, but been running on 1K. Yeah, I'll probably upgrade to like, I was thinking about 850, but I might just go for a 1K. It's gonna be hella expensive though, so I need money, which I don't have, so... when my GPU finally, or my PSU give in, you will not hear from me ever again. But that's only to come. For now we can cope that they will live forever. Okay. Don't stop the music. Throw in the buffs. Get the clouds in. Switch these. And here we go. Time for some bringing of the plague. One of my favorite boss fights in this entire mod. I don't know why, because I genuinely do not like Queen Bee all that much. But when it comes to this guy, I kind of have a soft spot. And this guy is like supposed to be a empowered Queen Bee. So it's kind of funny that I like him, but not Queen Bee. Good thing I have ram dashes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Good thing I have amalgamated brain. Well, can't always dodge perfectly, right? Oof. That's not what matters, that's nice, but if your power supply is like 600, 700 watts and your computer takes 600, 700 power supplies, lose like 3% a year, you shorten the lifespan of the PSU. I always get a minimum of 1 kilowatt and try to get 1200 watt PSU in over 20 years, never had one fail because I always way overbuy in that area. I mean, my CPU used to be weaker than it is now. So like for the PC that I bought it for originally, it was more than I needed. But like for the GPU I wanna go for next, which is naturally going to be stronger than a 3070. I'm gonna need a stronger one, so it's comfortable. Last time I built my PC 20 years ago, I checked the power supply and the efficiency chart. I aimed for power supply to have peak performance during the expected average load. I have... How did I not use Clagrants? Like, of all things. I'll like ask around. I'll try to make an educated choice for the stuff I'm going to be buying. First I'll need to know which GPU I'm gonna be buying, and then pair it with like my CPU and stuff and my RAM and whatnot, and then decide what PSU I want to get. But thank you for reminding me that it's important to like have more power than you need. Definitely important stuff. Oh my god, my nose was itchy. I managed to scratch myself though. Man, it's a big problem when your nose is itchy and you're literally a hog nose. It's not easy being me sometimes. Oh man. Nice sideways dash, nerd. Oh my god. What? Okay, I'm gonna go fish for soaring potions when I'm like, you know. When I actually need those.
Literally just show him a picture of me, and he's gonna be.
Hunter Dwara, the 26 months. Thank you so much for the resub, Hunter Dwara. How you doing? Welcome to this next stream. Hope you've been doing well this fair June, which just started, but there have been already a lot of storms in Poland, and we expect more very soon. May I ask a question? Is your relationship with Noita in a difficult state right now? If you don't want to answer, do not. I mean, I'm not playing it. Why does there have to be anything more to it than that? I always said I like Terraria more. If you looked through my like, you know, VODs long and hard enough, and you would like look for moments where I was talking about Terraria and Noita, I would always say Noita's a good game. It's a really good game. I always like Terraria more. Always. Terraria was always my favorite. It's just that, you know, you could call it peer pressure that you guys always preferred Noita over Terraria. It's like always maybe felt a little pressure to playing it over Terraria. But it's not because I didn't like Noita. No. I always loved the game. Noita was one of the big reasons I started streaming as much as I did, because I enjoyed streaming Noita. And if I told you that, you know, what you guys preferred never played a role in what I was playing on stream, I'll be lying. Because of course it plays a role. But Terraria was always the better game. I'm sorry, it just is. What? Oh, damn it. Doing the plague barrage thing. Thank you for the answer. Is that it? Is all I'm gonna get after the heart-to-heart we had? Thank you for the answer. Damn, man. That's rough, buddy. What's up, Frank? You'll always be Frank for me. French fry? Who's that? You always be Frank to me. But one thing I have to comment on is that I usually do not engage with the game's community. And Noita is like the only exception I think I ever made. And I absolutely do not regret that choice. And it's not that I like consciously made that choice, I kinda got intertwined with the community just as I was streaming, right? It just happened naturally. And can't say I regret that, because Noita community is truly wonderful. And even Terraria, it's like, you know, the mods are cool, the people are cool, but like, even Terraria has like some big dramas in its community, where like in Noita, that shit just never happens. Oh, come on. Thank you for the streams, don't you dare feel pressured, play what you want, what gives you fun, I'll be here. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself, Dark Fox, despite me not playing the games you prefer. Man, we gotta go fish. Gotta go fish. I think the pressure I like ever... Whatever pressure I felt while streaming was always associated with the choice I made to like go full time on streaming. Because when you go streaming full time, you kind of stop thinking about what's fun and you start thinking about what works. You're full time and you yap for 1 hour before opening the game. I never understood that. I always prefer to just hop into the game and yap while playing. That's sad, yeah, it is sad. It is sad. Because like you start streaming because you like it. And I guess the part where you more think about what works rather than what's fun only applies to people who are not very successful. I feel like that checks out too. Like if you do what you like and you're successful, you do not think about what works, because what you like to do works, so you don't really think about it. But when you're not very successful, you think about what works more than what's fun. Oh my god, that was a 260 pull of driftwood, what the fuck? Usually I get like 14. Did I pull out an entire fucking ship? Hey, Marfoy! How you doing? I've been seeing you pop up in my YouTube comments every now and then. Hope you've been doing well. For quite some time, whenever you were streaming Terraria, I would come just to extend the watch streak and then leave, but now I stay for longer. It's been a while since I played Terraria. Like this playthrough has been I've been kinda shyly playing it at first because I was like, you know, I kinda wanna play Terraria, but then people want me to play Noita, so I would like play a little bit of Terraria after playing Noita, but... Like, honestly, my playtime in Terraria is... It's higher than Noita, but... Noita, I played... I got all of these hours over the span of 2 years. Whereas with Terraria, I got these hours over the span of like 16 years. Or 15. Not 16, 15. What the fuck is this? Sea Spirit Amulet. Slowly accumulate up to 8 Spirit Orbs that follow you. Spirits disperse when dashing. If below 50% life, they will heal you, otherwise they will attack nearby enemies. 35% increased water debuff damage. Increased water debuff. Spirit Orbs are transparent when silent, the visibility is disabled. Hey, that's cool. They disperse when dashing. Oh. I getcha. That's a cool amulet. That's how it works with everything in life for most people. Something you love easily becomes something you hate once it becomes work. I'm not comparing myself to PewDiePie, but it reminds me of like how when he had this moment. I don't know how many of you watched PewDiePie, but like he had this moment where he admitted that for quite some time he hasn't been doing what was fun and like the things that he wanted to do. That was around the time he stopped doing the bro fist at the end of his videos, because he was playing the YouTube game, but he wasn't playing it for the fun of it. He was playing it for the gains and did what worked. And it became unfun to him. You have to play one game until you burn out and quit forever. Kidding, diversity is good, we enjoy. Hi Snake, hi cuties, will lurk for a while before heading up to the office. What's up, Hi Jewel? Wish you a good day at the office. Hope you have a good time today. Or at least the day is not, you know, completely and utterly unbearable. I wish with all my heart that streaming and games you playing would give you true enjoyment. You know, like it doesn't have to be one-way entertainment like some sad clown job. I know it's gonna sound funny, but like being the clown never really bothered me. Like if someone went up to me and said, "Oh, dance monkey," like as in you're the streamer, fucking dance, entertain, dance monkey, I don't mind. Like I don't care. That's like, yeah, you're right. I am doing funny stuff or difficult stuff and torture myself for other people's entertainment. Because like I'm playing freaking legendary death mode right now for no other reason than because it's unbearably hard. So I think it's entertaining to watch. But so that part never really bothered me. What bothers me is doing things I don't like to accomplish that. Love yourself? Oh, I'm definitely not falling into the trap of hating myself, I don't think. What is this? Rusted Jingle Bell. Summons a baby ghost bell to light the way for you. Provides a moderate amount of light while underwater. Reduces darkness intensity of the abyss. Baby ghost bell. It's like a fucking SpongeBob jellyfish. No one has ever danced as well. Yeah. Some things will never be funny again. Let that sink in. Some things are ruined forever. I have a dilemma often. I'm a big spender on Twitch. I'm always on edge if streamers feel pressure to do something when I don't know. Whenever someone subs or like gifts some money, I always feel like I have to show my gratitude by like at least be sounding at least a little excited, because like I don't want to sound ungrateful. Because I'm always genuinely happy when someone, you know, supports my streaming endeavors, especially with, you know, how I went full time on this, and stuff's expensive, you know. And you know, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe I never should have gone into streaming full time, because what am I really doing? I'm not streaming that much. I'm not editing that much. Where does all of this time go? Maybe it's time to face reality and cut down on streaming time and find a job. That's probably not the kind of stuff you came here to listen to, but hey, if you're unemployed, take your time. I'm not pressuring anyone with job application meme to go and find a job. If you wanna live a cheap lifestyle to maybe achieve a goal of yours, like I've been doing for the past 2 years, maybe it's worth it. Was it worth it for me? I don't know. But whenever I said I want to go for it, my family supported me. So I went in. And I also kind of feel pressured in not wanting to disappoint them, because they believed in me. I'm afraid to say that I'm Mr. Ebenezer Scrooge. Oh, for the past 2 years, let's just say my expenses were pretty much always only been the stuff I absolutely and totally have to spend money on. Since I'm not making a whole lot of money from streaming. It was easier when I still had some money saved up from, you know, my time working before I went full time into streaming, but it is what it is. There we go. That's the 2 fish I need. It's a little annoying how I still don't have an endless water bucket. If Snack wanted us to pay bills, he wouldn't make the chat effect so expensive. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is that thing? Oh man, now I won't be able to find it. Power-ups. Manage power-ups. There you go. I'm gonna bring them back to the default price. Just for you, Bess. I don't know if that's default price. I just made them all 100 bits. I don't even remember what the default price was, but there you go. I won't spend money occasionally on cosmetics in a popular game, then I look back at the amount I'd spent over time and I was like, I need to stop being a whale. Honestly, spending a few bucks a month on a game is like... Do you spend money on Netflix, for example? There are people who spend monthly on Netflix and they don't even watch it. And then people are angry with themselves to spend like $5 a month on a game. And it's like, dude, chill. And Netflix is more than $5 a month. Wes definitely can spend a lot of bugs on Twitch effects and also on game integrations. Yeah, the only subscription service I have ever in my life paid for was Spotify. And that was $5 a month. That was $5 a month. And I used Spotify for a while. But I stopped paying for it shortly before I quit my job. If I remember correctly. Somewhere around the time when I was about to quit my job, I stopped paying for Spotify. I think if you either hire someone to make videos or focus on that a bit more yourself, you also have more digestible things and you might explode. By more digestible things, I mean similar to how Dunk would try to do a type of channel run, then a video will get produced about it. You have the personality, the skills. I never had anyone who I got into contact with who would, like, you know, want to edit stuff for me regularly. And I also never really had the money to pay someone for doing that, because I wouldn't want to underpay someone for long hours of editing, because I edited myself, I edit videos myself, I know how painstaking and difficult it is. So, like, you're probably right. You're probably right. If I was editing more and uploading more to YouTube, maybe I would have blown up more, but... I don't want to sound like I'm sitting here complaining how hard my life is, but I did have to learn a lot of stuff from scratch while I was streaming. Like, freaking... Well, man, everything. I didn't know how to use OBS when I started. Because back in the day when I streamed, I used Streamlabs. God forbid anyone uses Streamlabs in 2026. It's like, imagine you play Factoria, every time someone spends $1 on Twitch, it'll send a nuke on your last location. I don't think that would be a very long-lived playthrough. Learning, we have ChatGPT. Okay, I used a ChatGPT Ask Perplexity for, like, things, but... can you imagine that if there is not a lot of info about your problem on online forums, ChatGPT will also not know how to answer your question? Spoiler, it's a thing, because if there isn't information that it can draw from, it won't know the information. So when I have a super specific question, I don't even have an example of a question like that right now, but when I have a very specific error or a very specific problem, or I want to learn a very specific skill, yeah, all AI bots are distilled Reddit, yeah. But if I can't find the answer to the question on Reddit, or like on some freaking... on every freaking weird forum that I looked for it. How to make Microsoft Teams stop being ass? You uninstall it. That's what I did. It helped. It made the problems go away. It made it usable. I generally get the 1500 bits package for $20 1 to 2 times a month, most of it with message effects. Huh. I find it kinda interesting how people never used text-to-speech bits on my channel. I always felt like that was something people use a lot on Twitch, but maybe I haven't spent enough time on Twitch to, like, know what people use and not use. That is a quality emote. Well, I had the absolute fortune of meeting Buns in my life, which, if it wasn't for Buns, I wouldn't even be here today, so... She made a lot of art for me just for free, because she wanted to. Including my emotes and my model. And my bio art. I remember at some point when I had like... Oh, no, but never mind. Maybe I shouldn't talk about that. But, yeah. She's just cool like that. I hope she's okay. I haven't heard from her in a while. Probably just taking a break from the internet, I would assume. We heard from Larandar recently. I don't think I talked about this on stream. But I heard from Larandar, and he even chatted in our Discord server. Cause he like disappeared early this year, and he was gone. Like no contact whatsoever. But he reached out, and he told me that he's, well... He's okay. Which, you know, considering how not many of you probably remember the nickname Ziploc McBaggins, someone who donated a lot of money to me, or well, gifted a lot of subs, and then suddenly just disappeared from the internet. I haven't heard from them since, but... And that experience made me worry that I'm never gonna hear from Larandar ever again, but I'm glad I was wrong. Because it's kinda sad to have some generous benefactor suddenly just, you know, disappear without a word. Not because I'm worried I'm not gonna get more money from them, but because, well, they already did so much for me. I would be enjoying it if they were here for, like, the content they supported. The most annoying thing when someone tags in a conversation that huge red ad won't go away, so don't get them going. Yeah, Teams is ass. Teams is really ass. How do I get more water? Into that corruption fund. There is no better corruption like... Oh wait, this looks like a good corruption pond, actually. Hold on, wait a minute. We don't talk about tripping over a dock and face spamming bowl of hot noodles. Oh man, fuck! Why did you have to remind me of that? I forgot that happened. I completely forgot that even happened to me. Man, my knees and my elbows hurt for like a fucking month after that. Not to mention the burns. Thanks, Veldak. What is this guy? What are my spaceships? I was the only one who noticed that disappeared for 3 days from Twitch a few years back. The freaking the Spidey tingle, but for people on Twitch. You got the tingle thing? Oh man, why is this? Okay. Gonna fix it. I need all the water I can get. Oh wow, I didn't. No! Fucking... I need this water. Why am I so bad at this? ...2020 was only 2 years ago. 2020 was like... yesterday. This should be a good enough pond. Right. Tell me there is no fishing penalty. I have 315 fishing power, by the way. Oh my god. How? How do we have 300 fishing power in this game? I mean, I do have the Calamity bait with 75% bait power, but... Oh, that's what we need. We need even koi. We need even koi. You took me into emergency surgery to repair perforated small intestine. Almost died from sepsis. When I got out, my blood pressure was like 20 to 35, and it took 3 weeks to get like... Man! Holy! That sounds so miserable and painful and bad. So you're lucky to be alive. I presume, because like perforated small intestine is death sentence. That's like death sentence level of, oh shit. That's bad. That's bad. That's like, oh my god. That's the kind of thing that keeps me awake at night. Just thinking about this stuff. And I can't watch like medical shows because I get anxious from listening to like all of these weird freaking things that they made up that people have, like these weird conditions. I can't watch this stuff. Like hearing that, I will not be sleeping tonight, I don't think. I learned from Wes about vacuum heating devices. Vacuum cleaning. No, vacuum healing. Vacuum cleaning. We're gonna vacuum your small intestine. It's gonna be brand new. That's not how it works, by the way. Only feel dizzy or lightheaded when I try to move. I think the worst thing that ever happened to me was when I had my nose broken, when I got hit with a freaking snowboard in the face. I didn't know it was broken. I was a kid. But then I was like away from my house, and when I got hit, I just kinda started going home as if nothing ever happened. And by the time I was like around my house, I started leaning against the wall because I was losing consciousness. It wasn't fun. And then, man, the healing process was... Trying to sleep with your nose completely blocked off because it was stabilized and having to live like that for a week was an experience. Maybe that's why I'm such a masochistic and ignorant to pain little bastard. Maybe that's why I can endure so much. Because nothing compares, man. Nothing compares. Like, having your face be completely swollen and your nose completely blocked. Masochistic, you'd enjoy Dark Souls. Honestly, I don't see Dark Souls as being that hard of a game. If anything, it always seemed clunky. But like, it's the kind of thing I always criticized Infernum for. In Terraria, there is a mod called Infernum for Calamity. It's an add-on. And it makes bosses hard, but like the patterns become... The bosses are fun in Infernum, but the patterns are more... well, patterny. And once you learn the pattern, there is no boss, right? You just dodge the pattern and you win. So like, I always felt like it's the same with Dark Souls. You just kinda... You learn the pattern and... Look at the Toxic Carp. And also, isn't it like in Dark Souls, you kinda... You can sometimes even over-prepare for bosses. Like, when Dank was playing through Dark Souls not too long ago, I think it was Dark Souls 1 or 2, where he like, was supposed to go to the final boss, if you were telling him that the final boss is a pushover or something. I didn't know they have home nursing over there. If you have good insurance, too expensive to keep vets in hospitals, so they used to send someone twice a week to change the wound dressing. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I mean, I would prefer to stay at home instead of being at the hospital any day. Hey, Arceus. Man, it's not time of Noita. Chat. Fucking stop. I don't need time of Noita. And this is not time of Noita. I have almost never taken painkillers. Bro. Me, ever since I was a kid, my headaches get so bad that I literally have to take a painkiller. Otherwise, they last for like 3 to 4 to 5 days. That's my life. I feel like if there is pain, your body is trying to tell you something, you shouldn't ignore it. I mean, yeah, totally. But also, like... Dag is going through Dark Souls 3 now. I mean, tomorrow plays on Wednesdays. Oh, yeah, I know. Every Wednesday or Thursday, like, depending. I think he sometimes doesn't stream on Wednesdays, like... like, recently he wasn't streaming on Wednesday. That's my even coin. Oh my god, it's a thunderstorm. This is Poland right now. Literally every day we get fucking thunderstorms. I kinda wanna farm Blood Moons to get Rage Potions as well. Maybe, you know what, let's start with farming some Exquisitely Stuffed. Let's get some... Worm food. Let's go kill the Eater a whole bunch of times. Let's get some burgers. Let's go to a burger festival with Eldak. And this time we have the Forbidden Sun, so he's gonna die in freaking seconds. Last time I had surgery, I think it was 2025. They tried to give me gabapentin, but they didn't do anything for the pain, so I flushed them and told my doctor to give me something else. It didn't do anything for the pain. Cool. I usually never had a problem with like painkillers. Whatever painkillers anyone ever gave me, they always worked. I never had a problem where like, oh, this painkiller doesn't work for me, or this painkiller doesn't work for me. Usually they all do.
Snack knows me well. You could literally just show him a picture of me, and he's gonna be like, I feel the love.
Okinif, hypokinif, 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 hype.
Ochi, thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime sub. Hope you've been doing well, mate. Welcome to my Terraria stream. We've been enjoying some legendary mode on Calamity mode. It's been a difficult time, to say the least. There we go, our first burger. I'm gonna get some money from that too. Stand your ground, talented reinforcements arrived. Hey, talented. All good, how about you? Yeah, we've been grinding some buffs and potions currently. Trying to get some exquisitely stuffed from Eaters of Souls. And because this is legendary mode, Eater of Worlds drops Eaters of Souls when he dies. Like whenever a segment dies. So like you see I got 2 banners from one fight. Yeah, corruption key. So it's my go-to way to farm exquisitely stuffed currently. We're playing Mage only, and we're playing on the For the Worthy Seed on Death mode, which turns into Malice mode. So it's hard. It's hard. Like the Golem fight so far was the hardest, and man, it was something else. It was something else, that Golem fight. I can't freaking wait for Devourer of Gods, because after the rework, apparently, on Malice mode, he is really something. Veldak, I sent a message to the guy who did the FE+. Okay, that's for Veldak. We don't need to know that. Let's not pry into private conversations that are happening in a public chat. Oh wait, slightly talented was a raid. I didn't realize. I didn't realize it was a raid. My raid notifications only trigger for raids with 3+ people to avoid, like, you know, spam raids and stuff. I feel like a good stream though. Hope you had a fun one. Wait, did I accidentally ate the burger. I couldn't help it. I couldn't help it. I ate the burger. Oh man, I should totally get like a garden gnome in here to increase my drops. Let's get a gnome. Hey, Captain! Thank you for the 20th watch streak. Aye, aye, Captain. Oh, who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Okay. Yeah, see, I got the garden now. We immediately got 2 burgers from one. What are you farming for? We're farming burgers. We're farming burgers. Because in Legendary mode, whenever you kill a segment of the Eater of Worlds, he spawns an Eater of Souls. And those drop burgers. And burger is a major improvement to all stats. So we're farming burgers. And there is nothing more American than shooting a man in this Walmart of a world. Maxor! Get out of my head. Get out of my head, Maxor. Some of these quotes I wish I could forget. How you doing, Quincy? Welcome to this next stream. We are currently at... what's his name again? Plaguebringer Goliath. But he's tough, so I'm trying to buff up so he's easier. Easier. Also, I'm gonna get a lot of money from this, no? I feel like I'm gonna get a lot of money from this. The concept of throwing away corruption keys. By the way. I wonder how much the wingman is gonna do. Not that much. Forbidden Sun on top. Yeah, remember, if you're grinding for some stuff, luck is a very useful mechanic in this game. Wait, why is there a regular torch here? It should be a corruption torch. Torch luck! Yeah. Make sure the torch luck applies. Of course I'm not gonna throw away the rotten chunks and the treasure bags. Yeah, look, we already have 9 burgers. This is fast. This is fast. This is fast. If you shimmer a corruption key, it will turn into corruption chest. Oh yeah. But you only get the chest, like an empty chest. You don't get any loot from it. You just get the chest. Which is a way to make these chests renewable, or craftable, quote unquote. I have magic storage, so we don't really need that, but I do like the look of a corruption chest. I like how they dude, probably one of the only situations ever I've seen someone combine green and purple in a way that makes it work, because green and purple do not really look all that well together, is Terraria's corruption. Corruption in Terraria has like this way of combining green and purple in a way that makes it work. Hamis? Yes. I said one of the only, not the only. Okay? One of. Not to mention my Snackery Love emote is purple and green heart. Which was my idea, by the way, because like I joined Ban's stream when she was making that emote on stream. And she asked what color I want the heart to be. Purple or green, and I said, make it both. And she made it both, and it doesn't even look bad. I have to collect the drops every time because I'm afraid of, like, you know, item overflow. What's up, net free? Hope you had a good stream. Welcome to this next stream. Doing a little bit of legendary mode Calamity right now. Purple half is for CO2 and green part is for oxygenated blood. Everyone knows that. No, no, no. Purple part is because I like purple and the green part is because I like green. It's more in depth than just oxygenated blood. It's because I like them. Whoa! Oh, never mind. He literally died instantly. He died quicker than the Eater. Freaking hive mind. Silly little goober. That's why I like green oxygenated blood. Because it's green. I like cursed flames in Terraria. I really like cursed flames. I like green fire. I like blue fire because I'm an avid enjoyer of Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Azula had blue fire in the show. So like I'm a big enjoyer of blue fire, but because of Terraria I also enjoy green fire. I wish there was a faster way to get exquisitely stuffed. I can't think of a even faster way to get this buff though. That's like kinda as fast as it gets, no? I don't think I can farm any other enemy just as fast that drops exquisitely stuffed. And we don't need a longer exquisitely stuffed too. 8 minutes is plenty for a boss fight. Maybe we get more luck buffs? 29 treasure bags. We're gonna have a lot. We're gonna have a lot. Okay, let's shiver 25 gold for the max shiver luck buff. Welcome back from the ad break. Net free, thank you again for the raid. I don't know if you like here or if you were stuck in ads, but hope you had a good stream. Terraria is my favorite game. You can do many things. Kill enemy. Farm enemy. And then enemy die. Tonight. And cool music too. How about you? Large creature should be intelligent enough to avoid the green wall of fire that hurts it a lot. Honestly, it's this that hurts it way more than the wall. But the wall is not negligible damage, I would say. Wait, the wall was a craftable, all a material. What did I make with this again? Oh yeah, you can recraft it into the other thing, which is worse. $16 burgers. Life is good. Yeah, you can't really see the particles from the Forbidden Sun, like the weapon I'm using, because like there are so many particles, they get extinguished. The weapon's there, you just can't see it, but I'm casting these into the worm, so like you can imagine that does a lot of damage. You can imagine that does quite a lot. I wanna get like 20 burgers at least, I think. Yeah, it's hard to see because like when there are so many particles, Terraria doesn't render all of them to like, you know, save not efficiency, but like what do you call it again? Performance. I'm really happy that they do drop the burgers. Otherwise I would need to farm barbecue ribs in the dungeon, and that would be very painful. But they only drop burgers in legendary mode, so it's I'm kinda taking advantage of the mode I'm playing on. Which is nice. Finding ways to make the game mode that you play on work for you. I think that's quite dope. Can you explain a Terraria noob what is going on? I'm curious how you trigger them, what burgers are. So whenever you wanna fight a boss in this game, there are many ways a boss can trigger. Like some bosses come to you on their own, but most of the time there are summon items for bosses. And I have one of those right here. It's called Worm Food, and it summons the Eater of Worlds when used in the corruption. And it's not consumable, so I can use it however many times I want. That part is modded though. Usually in vanilla, all boss summons are consumable. Once you use them, they go away. But this one in Calamity is not consumable. So once I use it, it summons a boss. And when the boss spawns, he tries to kill me, right? It's a boss fight. But the boss is like from a way earlier stage of the game. So it's easy for me to like kill it and not die to it. And now whenever I break one of his segments, he spawns these little Eaters of Souls, which I think my summons are... Oh, yeah, you can see him right now. Every segment of this guy, and like you can see the segments by the little health bars. Every segment has a different health bar below it. Whenever I kill any segment, it spawns one of these Eaters of Souls. And then those Eater of Souls have a low chance of dropping a burger. And in Terraria, you have many food items, which give you the well-fed buff. They give you a well-fed buff. You don't have to eat in Terraria, but when you do, it's like an all stats up. It's like you eat a piece of food, and you get an all stats buff. And you have 3 tiers of this buff. So many foods give you the small well-fed, which is a 1-star food buff. It buffs all your stats just slightly. Then you have the medium well-fed, which is a 2-star food buff. So it's harder to get the food that gives you this buff. But the buff is substantially better. And then you have exquisitely stuffed, which is the 3-star food buff. Major improvement to all stats. And burgers give you exactly that for 8 minutes. Which is why I'm summoning this boss, killing him, killing the things that he spawns when I kill him, and getting burgers, because the exquisitely stuffed buff is a big all-stats up that I will utilize for fighting harder bosses. And there is no way to craft these buffs. You have to, like, drop them. There are some recipes that are like, you know, you can cook them up, but it's usually hard. So I settled for like the easiest and the fastest way to get this buff without going through too much trouble. And I'm farming a lot of money at the same time. Farming quite a lot of money at the same time. And money I can use to reforge my accessories and weapons. Because weapons and accessories in Terraria have a prefix. And these range from being damaging to your weapon, like giving you negative stats, to being very useful, like mythical on the Klinger staff, which gives all the green text at the bottom of the weapon is from the mythical what do I call it again? Prefix. But it's kind of hard to get good prefixes because it costs a lot of money to reforge your weapons and accessories. Or the alien spaceship ladies and the green lightsaber. Green lightsaber. Oh, this is a wall of cursed flames. It's a magic weapon. I place it down wherever I want it to be, and it hurts any enemy that tries to walk through it. I can walk through it freely, but enemies get hit. Enemies get hit by it, and they get set on fire. Very useful weapon. I can also place clouds that rain down on enemies, damaging them. And the alien spaceships are a summoner weapon. This is a summoner weapon. Summons UFOs and they fly around and they damage enemies. But this is not magic damage type, because Terraria has damage types. You can see this one has magic damage. This one is also magic damage. All of these are magic damage. But this one is summon damage, so it doesn't scale with my equipment, because my equipment usually gives buffs to... Like, for example, I have the Sigil of Calamitas, which increases magic damage by 15%, specifically magic damage, right? So it doesn't buff the summoner weapon, but it doesn't cost me anything to have a summon. I can just summon it, and even though it doesn't do much, it still does some damage. So it's kinda stupid not to have one of these, just, you know... Even if you're not playing as a summoner, because like, if I was playing as a summoner, I would be having way more of these spaceships. Because summoners get more minions that they can summon. So like I would have like 8 spaceships. Yeah, Terraria has a lot of weapons. Terraria has a lot of weapons. There are multiple weapons for every class. The vanilla game has 4 classes. Calamity adds 1 more. So there is Melee, which is like a warrior. There is Ranger, which is like a gunslinger slash bow user. There is Mage, which is like all of the magic stuff. There is Summoner, which is the guy that can summon things that fight for the Summoner. And Summoners can also use Whips, which are kind of like a melee weapon, but they do summoner damage, like summoning damage. And the Calamity introduces Rogue, which has stealth mechanics. And uses kinda like throwable weapons. And that is 20 burgers with this kill. I ate 2 during this on accident. Let's try to get 1 more. New challenge, have a maximum number of Eater of Souls on screen possible, all spawned from Eaten Worlds. Man, but I would need to somehow kill him without killing them, which I don't think is very possible. Yeah, Terraria has like many weapon options for all classes for every stage of the game. Like, there isn't a stage of the game where you don't have multiple weapon options for every class. And then it's just a matter of which weapons you prefer to use. Which ones feel better, feel like they do more damage, etc. And if I were to tell you which class is the best and which one's the worst, Mage is my favorite. Summoner and Melee are both fun, and Ranger is like the least interesting class in the game, in my opinion, because Ranger literally doesn't change throughout the entire game. Like, you shoot bullets from a gun. And yeah, there are more specialized Ranger weapons later, but they are usually not either very good or interesting. From my experience, anyway. This is going to be the 50th Eater of Worlds I'm gonna kill. With this guy, we're gonna have 50 of them killed. And we got 2 burgers. That was a good decision to kill 1 more. I like flamethrowers and bows. So when I do have to play Ranger, I like to use these, but... Okay. Traveling Merchant. What do you have for me to say? Paint Sprayer! Wait, does that mean I can make Hand of Creation, finally? No way, right? Bricklayer, Paint Sprayer, we have Cement Mixer. Gizmo Pack. Extendo Grip. Can you shimmer these? Like, you can shimmer other things to like get Hand of Creation? Tell me you can. You can't! Man, that sucks. That sucks. Wasn't there an extendo grape in this snow house? No, I looted it. What a shame. Missing literally one item to get Hand of Creation, which would make building way less of a hassle. Okay, give me my bricklayer back, so I can place platforms faster. Okay, now it's time to find a good spot to sell all of the treasure bag loot. And we made a lot of platinum. We made a lot of money. We have 42 platinum coins currently. That was time well spent, I would say. I need to get the endless water bucket finally from fishing quests. Sky Lakes. I need to finally get the endless water bucket. I have an ongoing range playthrough in which I only use bows and other things that use arrows. I was at like pre-Plantera when I dropped it. Yeah, not too long ago I was doing a ranger playthrough on stream and I dropped it. And that was like the only time I ever tried playing range. On stream. And I just dropped it. I just dropped it because like ranger is so unfun. I couldn't. I literally couldn't play ranger because it was so boring. Ranger is like not tanky, but also doesn't do that much damage, and the weapons are so samey throughout the entire playthrough that I don't know. If you love Ranger, do not let me stop you. If you think Ranger is the best class in the game, you go, you do you. I'm happy for you that you find joy out of something I can't. Batman, I just can't play Ranger. I just don't like Ranger. Okay, next up we need blood orbs. A lot of blood orbs so I can make rage potions. Because we cannot fish out the fish that you can make rage potions out of. There is a Crimson Island. If I got water over there, I could fish for the rage potions, but I would need the endless water bucket, which I don't have. So, that's an issue. Terraria. Chat. What do you think, chat? Do you like Terraria? I like Terraria. I've been thinking lately about not streaming in 1080p anymore and just moving to 2K permanently. But the problem with that is a lot of people on Twitch will only be able to watch my streams in 720p. Because 1440p is not available in a lot of regions. But then YouTube streams would look better. And also I think the 720p wouldn't look all that bad on Twitch either, because I wouldn't be downscaling my streams. Because my canvas is 1440p because my screen is 1440p, but then Twitch doesn't allow streaming in 2K all that well. Which is, I'm flabbergasted by the way that streaming in 2K doesn't work well on Twitch. What's everyone's second best game with Rangers Archery in it? Second best game? What do you mean second best game? The first being Skyrim. Oh, that's what you mean. Dude, Gothic 3 had some fun archery stuff. Like you could do fun archery in Gothic 3. My ISP upgraded my connection to 250 megabytes, mega Mbps. Down and up, I can now stream music live and VOD without music. Oh, that's good. That's good. Did you misspell Mbps or am I stupid? I'm trying to process. Was it? Oh, okay. I'm not stupid. Okay, because I was like, wait, wasn't it spelled Mbps? And like, am I dumb or did you just misspell? Was I wrong my entire life? Okay, we're gonna get a Zerg potion. We're gonna get a bloody tear. And it's time to grind some stuff. Time to get some blood orbs. Ow. Shattering thief bombs. And I need a better place to farm blood moons. This house isn't really good for farming blood moons. It's like hard to pick up stuff. And I kinda want like hundreds of blood orbs. It is not very possible with, you know. I'm stupid. Oh no, you just mistyped. But if I thought it was the wrong thing my entire life, it's dumber than just misspelling something. Okay, we go back to a Zerg potion. Trying to make sure I pick up as many blood orbs as I can, but oh my god, they do so much damage. Why? Why does everything damage me so hard? Kinda nice how I can use this weapon like kinda like a shield, so nothing can get close to me. Most of the time anyway. $150 blood orbs. Wish I had the treasure magnet. I don't think I own one. Nope. I do not own a treasure magnet. Treasure magnet would increase my item pickup range, which, you know, would be kinda useful for now. Oh, this isn't a bad spot to farm. Although a lot of the enemies will be stopped by the house on the left. How many orbs do we have? 268. Okay, okay, we're getting blood orbs. We're getting a lot of money. Not an issue then. Oh yeah, I know, you can get them from shadow chests. I haven't looted all of them, I don't think, which is why I don't have a treasure magnet in my storage. $300. And I missed the times that there was an armor set that increased the amount of blood orbs blood moons dropped. That was later in the game anyway, but like, it did exist. No, my 5 platinum! Give it back. I am not losing 5 platinum. Okay. Make it daytime. Did it work? Oh, the sundial is not active yet. We're gonna get the Cosmolite soon so I can change time of the day as I please, but still it's gonna take some time before I can get that. And he's throwing these bombs so quickly. Imagine they destroyed blocks. I'm kinda glad they don't. It's also a little annoying how often these clowns spawn. Even in a Berserk potion, I'm getting a clown every second. Every time I kill a clown, another one spawns. You're not a clown, you're the entire circus. Almost walked into a bomb. I'm not activating another Berserk potion because, like, what for? 388 blood orbs should be plenty rage potions. At least 30 something rage potions from this. I just have to make sure I don't use them for anything else. Only rage potions. Oh, not a chattering thief bomb. Get out. Ah! Bomba. Solar eclipse! Hell no, skip tonight. I don't care about solar eclipse. For a moment I thought it said Blood Moon. Because like in vanilla it doesn't say eclipse has ended. So I thought maybe it started another Blood Moon. But no, luckily not. Pick up the leftovers. Man, there's a gravestone in my greenhouse. So annoying. Fixed it. I get 400 blood orbs. So now I can finally restock on potions and we can go fight the guy. Let's make like 10 each. Photosynthesis. Soaring. Regeneration. Swiftness. Iron skin. Mana regen. Magic power. Then we get heart reach potions. Life force potions. Endurance potions. Rage potions, which is why I farmed the Blood Moon. Wrath potions. And I think that's all of them. Photosynthesis, heart reach. Yeah, we have all of them. And of course, what do I do to the burgers? Trick question, where are the burgers? In the storage. 10 burgers. Damage candle, get all of the buffs. Summon 2 Xeno spaceships. Teleport to jungle, and we can fight the boss yet again. All buffed up and ready. Can't help it, I have to bump up the music. I can't help it. Don't stop the music. Rage potions make a big difference because it's crit rates. They make a huge difference. Oh, come on. I got hit by some leftover. Was a good attempt, but we have a bit of a problem. I'm not getting rid of the missiles that he summons well enough. I'm not getting rid of them fast enough or well enough. Which is very problematic, because they chase me down. Okay. I'm gonna be back soon. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. BRB chat. Okay, I'm back. Hey, Blazer. I was in the bathroom. We're trying to beat Plaguebringer Goliath, but it's not going very well so far. He's kind of beating me up with the bombs that he summons. Oh, come on. man. I barely dodged that one. Come on, what was that? Right, that was a good dodge of the barrage. That wasn't a very good dodge of his dash. Fuck, man! No, this is more of a Transformers Queen Bee. Hey, Hatmake. Hello. The Bionic Bee. How did I not use Cleverance? Every time I forget about it. But that was going well. That was going well. That attempt was better than the last ones. Until he dashed into me. Which is when it all went to shit. Oh, come on, I didn't have a dash yet. Whoa, what the fuck? That was a weird one. He like couldn't decide which way to dash from. He like lingered there for a little bit. One of these attempts. Can't I have bigger health potions by now? Probably not. Come on. Hey, that one's on me. I mean, every hit's on me. Gotta make sure I don't run out of buffs. Oh man, that was a fake out. I thought he's gonna dash, but he went to do the... Ooh. Yeah, into the missiles. Oh, come on! Kinda hard to get when he's dashing and when he's doing the missiles now. Don't get hit by the dash. The dash will kill you. Also by the missiles. The missiles will kill you. We got him! Let's go! Oh, that was a... Woo! That was... that was fast-paced at the end. Man, I love this fight. I love this fight. This is one of my favorite fights. The music, the fucking fast-pacedness, everything. Just, it's such a good fight. It's such a good fight. I like everything about this fight. It's not too over the top. It's a solid fight. What do we get? I actually got the plague stuff. Nice. I actually did get the magic weapon for once. Infected remote. Oh, this is the one that requires 3 minion slots. So if I get a summoner potion, I can use it. Toxic heart, probably not gonna use that. I'm gonna have plenty of things to use though, because infected armor plating. This is a summoner armor, but it gives me access to a very interesting weapon, this stuff. And that is the BLSR, Countermeasure Mitt. And this is the crypto schematic from the lab deep within the jungle. Yeah, we need that. Wait, didn't I already decrypt that one? I think I did. I just didn't have the materials to like craft this. Yeah, we can literally make it immediately. And this weapon, Flight of Beelzebub, is literally peak. It is. This song is so awesome. And this weapon is genuinely one of the best weapons in the game. It's so cool, this one. I'm gonna keep photosynthesis because it goes through walls. Probably not gonna need it anymore. Which one do I keep? Let's keep Tears of Heaven. Probably not gonna use Tears of Heaven anyway. Let's keep photosynthesis. So now that this guy is dead, we have access to the countermeasure mitt. And now, what does it do, Snake? What does the mitt do? Well, if something dashes through me or tries... Why is the slime running away? Yeah, I can do that. But also, I can do this. This is my dedicated fishron weapon. And it just so happens that it's probably about time to fight fishron. I think Amidius solved the truffle worms. Yeah. It's about time we give fishron a go. I forgot to leave the abomination. Bait counts as ammo? Oh yeah, it does. I always keep my bait in the ammo slot. So I always keep my gel, my stars, and my bait in ammo slots. One use of Ranger being a class in the game is that you can do this. Okay, but we gotta move this stuff. Have the wrench. And I need 5 wire. Hey, Meatball. Everything okay? What do you mean? What do you mean is everything okay? It's a weird question. Get all of the buff stations. Oh man, I don't have slots. Okay. I have slots. Okay. So the hearts. I'm missing the campfire. And I trashed the heart lantern. I have spares, but still annoying. How are you doing today? Thank you. Thank you, yeah, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Thank you for asking, I'm doing well. Hope you're doing well too, Meatball. Meatball eating carbonara. What a day. I don't want to get stuck on this, I'm just gonna set it down. I'm gonna keep the toilet. Well, I don't want to get stuck on this during the fight. Okay. Now we have the countermeasure mid. Which is a cool weapon. Well, I think it's literally Fission time. Fission was supposed to be before Plaguebringer even. Oh well. Want her to do it now. Especially if I get the wings. It's kind of hard to time it. Yeah, but if I do, it's a big hit. And if I get adrenaline and I hit him with that right click, it's like all of his it does so much. It does way too much. It's hard to time it though. It's a good weapon. Yeah, that's how we do it. Ow. Okay. Maybe I should focus less on trying to pull off the right click and more on not dying to him. How about that, chat? You think that's a valid strat? Come on. That was like perfect. Ah. I hit him with an adrenaline right click, but at the cost of some of my health. Oh man. Okay, I think fighting him during night is a bad idea, because like I can't see anything. Can't see the Sharknadoes. New streak, and to celebrate, I have to order a new mouse because apparently it's very difficult nowadays to build something that lasts more than a year. Hey Johnny, thank you for the 150 streams. I think this is the highest ongoing stream streak on my channel currently. Man, I don't know how long I had my mouse. I got myself a Razer Def Adder V2, and I've had this thing for like 3 years now, I think. Had it for a while now. How about we try Astrum Deus instead of Fishron? Let's try Astrum Deus instead of Fishron with the countermeasure mitt. I mean, I can kill him, that's great, right? We can always go back to Fishron. I don't want to lose all of my buffs trying Fishron. Oops. Alright, these morons exist. I'm so going to kill them while fighting Astrum Deus. Can I kill them and then run away from the cultist and then they won't be there? That's a strat, right? Yep, they gone. I wonder how good piercing does this weapon have. Oh my god. Oh my god. 15k DPS. How about the mitt? How about the mitt? Okay, the mitt did 10k with that hit, and then now it's like 8k. Man, the plague stuff did so much more damage. Maybe it was because he lined up perfectly, but still. And it also applies the plague, so like we get damage over time too. I guess we're settling for plague stuff because the DPS was so insane. Maybe it's gonna be better when there's 2 of them on the mid. Man, I wanna do adrenaline into a right click. I don't know how much that was. It had to be a lot, right? This has to be a comfortable kill, though. It has to be a comfortable kill with these guys. Like, finally. It's gotta be. With this setup, it has to be a comfy kill. Okay, we got to the god lasers on my first try. We got to god race. And god race means he's low. Whichever one is firing them means he's low. Oh, but they hurt. God race hurt. the mines move around now. Oh, one died, one died. No, he's still alive. Okay. I thought one of them died. He's still kicking. Hey, now one of them died. Take the hearts. Oh my god, I'm so low. Oh, they dropped super healing potions. That's neat. What's my potion? 18 seconds, not good. Send Blaze for a second. Try to regen. He's like invisible. Why is he invisible? I saw 22k, 35. Yeah, that was the adrenaline mid. Oh, let's go! Get fucking mid in the face. I don't think this is gonna one-shot him or like finish him off, but there we go. First try, by the way. What a kill! I knew it. I knew this is gonna be a free kill once I get the Plaguebringer stuff. That Plague stuff absolutely wrecked him, though. First try, except all of the tries that I failed. But other than those tries, first try. So now we get Stardust, Nebula, Solar Fragments, and we get Melt Blobs. And if I kill him more, I can get more of these. If I kill more of them, I can get more of these fragments. What do I get? Star Shower. That's neat. We get Star Shower, even. From this guy. Okay. Now we can get the ore. Now we can get Astral Ore. Start off with the spellbook. It's a good one. Maybe it's gonna be good for cultist. Twitch asked me if I want to join Twitch mod Discord. Do you? Do you want to join? Hey, Astral Ore. AI is taking mod jobs. Not my mod job. Alright, I should probably not have fish on summons as my bait. Okay, good enough. Ah, we need Ancient Manipulator! Right! Anything that requires Nebula Fragments and Astral Bars needs the Ancient Manipulator. So we need to kill the Cultist anyway, even though we got Astrum Deus already. That's a stinker. So remember how a couple of days ago I asked what stops players from chasing fish on acceleration, blah blah, beginning hard mode, and just apparently... It just is apparently nothing. The devs are probably just unaware of this magnificent machine. I have no clue. I have no clue. I don't think I've ever seen it or heard about it. So we can't even make astral bars now. Does Ambrosial Ampule need... Yeah, Ancient Manipulator. Everything that needs Solar Fragments needs Ancient Manipulator, so we kinda killed them for nothing. Ravager, Empress, Duke, Cultist. I mean, we could try Cultist, but we all know how that's gonna go. Cultist is not really killable. I mean, I will have to kill him at some point. Which really scares me. Yeah, this guy is... This guy is... This guy is not very killable, is he? I mean... The pattern is learnable, I guess, but... I just have to learn the pattern. He's not very tanky, at least, I guess. Okay, no, he two-shots me, man. He two-shots me. I'm gonna have to do a lot of, like, you know, test fights, I guess. Okay, he teleports right into me, so I can't even dodge that. Yeah, he teleports into me, like right on top of me. What the heck, bro? Some guy, oh, thank you for the follow. And what's up, Bullpepper? Everything's killable? I hope. I hope. We're gonna do some unbuffed attempts just so I can get, like, the hang of the pattern. Okay, at least I know how to dodge the star shots, but... kinda know. Why the hell does your weapon sound like I put my ear next to a fan where the blades are scraping some kind of stick? It's a 5-finger laser glove. And I like it. Okay. Oh, not okay. Not okay. Not okay. Not okay. And I'm not even... I don't know what you mean, like even. I don't even know what you mean with that. Put my ear next to a fan, the blades are scraping some kind of... What? It doesn't even sound close to that. What do you mean? So... Maybe plague stuff? Okay, teleport to my right, sure. But with plague stuff I have to like aim more. And aiming more is aiming too much. I have to like not aim, so I can focus on completely on dodging. But man, it's so stupid when he teleports on top of me. How do you even dodge that when he like teleports on top of you? It's so stupid. Like yeah, I could go down, not on this arena, but technically I can just go down to avoid that, but I guess I need fish on wings. I guess I need fish on wings, because like these wings are not good enough. I guess I just need fish on wings. So I guess we're back to the fish on fight to get fish on wings, because if I don't get fish on wings, I'm gonna be here a while. So I'm just gonna fish for the fish run until we wing. Fish for the run. Oh, it's nighttime again. That's crazy. Oh, nice. I can shotgun spew me with the bubbles. No, we need daytime. We need daytime. We're not fighting this guy at nighttime. Nighttime Duke is... So... Cultist, eh? Ravager is another thing we can fight. We can also attempt Ravager. Where's my death whistle? And Empress. Ravager, Empress... We have a bunch of, like, options. Oh, oops. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to do that yet. I didn't mean to do that yet. I didn't mean to summon him already. False start! I mean it. Wanted to plop down some buffs. And I guess we're gonna have to use Forbidden Sun for this guy. What hit me for all of my health? Oh yeah, the homing nukes. Probably the homing nukes did that. Okay, fuck it. I'm doing a buffed attempt at Ravador. Never mind. It wasn't very smart to do a buffed attempt because I lost all of my buffs. Man, I have to do something. Wait a second. I'm going to move the freaking pylon. Oh, it doesn't fit in the middle. That's great. Into this room. And then this is gonna be where the buffs are, where I spawn. So I don't forget to use the fucking buffs. Regen candle, damage candle, resilient candle, weightless candle. Actually move these two. Is there anything going on or snake? It's just visual effect slope. What? What do you mean? It's like a kaleidoscope. What are you guys talking about? My stream preview is looking fine. Ah, the boss. Maybe Star Shower. Let's try that. He's just gonna punch me to death if I don't. If I don't use this weapon, he's just gonna punch me to death. I hate the homing nukes so bad. I hate them so bad. Like, I can't tell. I can't possibly tell what the fuck they are. And it's impossible to, like, dash through him. It's impossible. It's not possible. He's now on the list, so I kinda have to have a way to kill him, but... Maybe I have to wait longer until I dash. Maybe I'm just dashing too early. If you're seeing a blur instead of a boss fight, I can understand. I'm kinda covering the entire screen with Forbidden Sun. Hey, but that seemed to work a lot better if I'm, like, waiting out his stomps. And there is an old saying about this fight: the less you move, the better. Is it possible to just move in one direction from him? If you try to run away, he goes crazy. if you're outside of these stone pillars that he's spawning, if you walk away from them, he goes crazy. You don't want to go away from them. You kind of just want to stay between them. He does drop some good stuff. Like, for example, an item that gives me 25% max HP. Also, he buffs Rage Mode, I think. Where does it say that? I mean, I can show you, but... Look what happens when I try to, like... You know... Run from the pillars and stuff. And just... Okay, nothing bad so far. I remember him enraging if you go outside of the pillars. I remember him enraging if you do that. And like, it just generally being harder. Maybe they changed it? Maybe I'm misinformed. Wouldn't be the first time, honestly. I know they want to rework this boss completely, so maybe they made him like easier, since they are going to rework him anyway. Okay, so far it doesn't seem to be a problem that I'm moving away from him and the pillars. But like back in the day in old Master Death mode, it was a death sentence. There's the head. Keep cooking, it works. I mean, whatever works, right? Whatever works, works. Oh, yeah, okay. Now he's gonna be like... settling above me before he slam dunks. And he locks me like in between those pillars. Yeah. This part I remember well. Oh, and they stop movement too. So I can't use the star rainy thing anymore. Because... Oh, God! There was no notification on Discord. I never sent it! Lemao. Late. Lemao, I forgot to press send. I forgot to press send on Discord. Because the YouTube stream was fucking up. So I didn't send until I fixed it, but then... Oh, but that was working though, chat. Chat, that was working. I think we can get him like that. I was gonna get a fresh set of buffs and we're gonna try him buffed. Because that was an unbuffed attempt and we did really well. So we're gonna do a buffed attempt. Let's do a buffed attempt. Maybe Venom stuff. I mean Plague stuff. Maybe Plague stuff would be better. Plague stuff doesn't really go well through this stuff though. Okay, this weapon was fine until later, and then later we switched to meat. Just gotta watch out for the flying stone pillars, because those things do way too much. I took like 380. Yeah, and he only tosses them at you if you run off like that. I'm pretty sure. Ow. Mistakes. You're just getting old. Never. I will not grow old until I die. Okay, that was a pillar hit. That would do like 400. I'm thinking about switching to not running around in last phase. Last phase is kinda easy when you're up close to him. It's kinda easy. There comes the head. He's so fast. When did he get so fast? Ow, 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 ow. Oh my god, that hurt. Okay, he's doing the thing now. Oh my god, the rock pillar in my face. Hey, Cordvain. Get rock pillared. Okay, so phase 1 we can like run away from him. Later on we gotta go back to the intended strat for this guy, I feel like. I feel like later on the rock pillars become too dangerous to just try to run away from them. Oh. Oh. Oh my god. Worked a lot better last time. We get rid of the feet and then we go back on the ground. Oh, the head fires the nukes now. Annoying. Whoa, what the fuck? How was I supposed to dodge that? What? Okay, that's not dodgeable. Hello? The rock pillars just pin you to the ground. From every side. I ain't far. I feel like trying fish on again. Maybe let's try Empress. Where can I summon Empress? Oh man, we can only summon Empress over there. Oh no, never mind. We can summon Empress wherever we want. Give me some of those. We can summon Empress wherever we want. I'm gonna choose the ocean platform though. Oh, just don't do it during daytime, please. I don't feel like fighting daytime Empress, you know? It's... doesn't sound like a good idea to me. Snake isn't old, he's mature. No more teen category. I mean, what? I mean, gaming? Okay. Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land. Don't you understand? Okay. Let's see how bad this fight's gonna be. Like, surely it can't be that bad, right? I think the worst Empress I've seen, like the hardest, was probably... Oh, what the fuck? How was I supposed to dodge that? They just homed in on top of me. Like nothing. Yeah, look, what? That's not dodgeable. Man, her attacks take like the entire arena. Yeah, look! Okay, that shit is not dodgeable. When she does the dash, those projectiles are moving at like Mach speed, fucking supersonic. That is not dodgeable. I mean, I kinda dodged it this time by moving brutally quickly downwards. But still like, yeah, cope. Oh my god. They don't do a lot of damage, thankfully, but still. These ones do more, I think. Oh my god, I hate Everlasting Rainbow more than you could know. Everlasting Rainbow is like the worst attack in the fucking game. Oh! I don't even know if I want to see phase 2 for this boss. I don't know if I'm interested in seeing phase 2. That's a guaranteed hit, almost, that attack. That attack is like almost a guaranteed hit. Man, I somehow managed to bait it out, but like... Yeah, no. No. When she does the dash, it's a guaranteed hit. Malice mode? Yes. Malice. Malice moment. It's Malice moment. Okay, so I guess we settle for Fish Run for now. From all of these that I can fight currently. I think settling for Fish Run is the smart choice. He seems to be the most beatable currently. And also I was supposed to kill him before Plaguebringer, but... we'll see how it goes. Don't talk to me, James the Guide. I mean, Clive, the clothier. Where is James the clothier? This is not Brand clothier. I don't like him. He will not tell me about Raycon earbuds. Cloudy. Just gotta wait for daytime. Because I'm not fighting fish on during nighttime. Fuck that. And having the platforms for fish on is actually kinda annoying. Because he places the Sharknadoes mid-air. Makes it kinda hard for me to dodge them. Okay. Grab some potions. Would be nice if, you know... if Fish on guaranteed the wing drop. Which is probably not gonna happen. If I'm going to guess. How do you even make... oh yeah, heart reach potions are made with fish you fish out in the crimson, right? That's annoying. Because I can't fish in the crimson, because I don't have an endless water bucket. Maybe it's a good moment to do the fishing quest. Underground and caverns, perfect. Hey, Parrot. Hello. Oh, we're doing good. Grinding some late hard mode bosses, grinding some late hard mode gear, trying to get my endless water bucket, finally. Crustography. Oh, it's a crab. Don't tell, lobster. Lobster is not gonna be happy with this. Okay. I'm gonna stay with the Resilient Candle, because I am built for warding. And it makes defense tank 10% more damage. Lion Pines. What kind of a name is that? Okay. Oh, come on, that was perfectly well timed. Fat hit from right click with adrenaline. And then he gets a fat hit on me. Not ideal. One shark! Where did it even come from? One shark! One shark, man. Let's use the backy down so the day doesn't pass. Come out. Come out and play. I have to remember I can dash through the sharks. Not through sharknadoes, not through sharknadoes. Only through the sharks. Oh my god, and through him. I didn't buff. Really? What? Why did he dash so quickly again? Man, this weapon is the absolute definition of overcommitment. Oh. Getting hits on him with the right click seems to be kinda impossible at this point. I don't really have any other weapon that can hit him at this point though. Other than the myth, of course. I went out of the ocean biome. I went out of the ocean biome. I flew out of the ocean biome. I don't know if you noticed, but he did 874 to me. Oopsie. Gotta make sure we don't do that, because he's just gonna one-shot me again. Fucking Yaron. Damage. When you time adrenaline with the bubbles and with the right click, you can do like half of his health in one hit. If you don't miss, of course. Because it like explodes every bubble and that does its own AoE. Maybe I should just switch to the plague stuff, honestly. Okay, the plague does very negligible DOT, from what I'm seeing. The DOT doesn't seem to be doing much. Could try to use this, but just stick with the mid. Use what works. Man, this ram dash is so ass. This ram dash is so ass. I don't know if I should be going for the defense candle. It's kinda annoying how I can't see him on screen most of the time. Especially in phase 2. He's just not on screen most of the time. Because he dashes so far. And I dashed too early. Man, at this point I'm starting to think that the cultists might be more doable. Just like, damn. Cause like, damn. I don't really think I'm gonna get much better gear for the cultist anyway. Right? But then the cultist is also like impossible. Who knows? Man. Yeah, but the problem is I can't really kill the cultist because he fucking one-shots me. I don't even know why I buffed. the fact that he summons the dragon anyway is just cherry on top. Cherry on top. Just like, oh, you stopped the ritual. Here's a dragon. Have a reward. Have a reward. In the form of a dragon. It's just man. Man. Yeah, it was a good attack. Hello? Oh, okay. My mic died for a second. I'll be back in a moment, okay? I'm gonna be back in just a moment. Okay. I'm back. I'm slowly getting the pattern, but is slowly getting the pattern going to do it? I don't know about that one. The Ancient Light does like the most damage out of all of these projectiles. Yeah, this one. That one hurts the most. And by the most, I mean it kills me. It's literally the only one that does substantial damage. I mean, probably the lightning also hurts a lot. Yeah, getting hit by that one is like a death sentence. The ancient light. If I dodge that, we're good. Probably. If I dodge the ancient light, we're good. Can you switch weapons? I didn't like that weapon switch. I kinda don't like how close he gets to me. Cheese the cultist? I don't think so. I don't think we're cheesing the cultist. I mean, we can get out of our buff stations over there. At least the ones they don't have there. I think I'm just gonna settle for the cultist, honestly. Do I not have a heart lantern here? I think I'm just gonna settle for this guy. Hey, Mr. Greg. Tank build? I am on a tank build. Everything is warding. It's all warding. And I have the oh, no, wait. I switched from the defensive candle. There we go. Defensive candle. We're just gonna keep trying until it works. Oh yeah, I should connect the hearts. Where's my wrench? I think I trashed it again. Wrench. Trashing my wrenches. I should make a grand design, finally. Whatever, it's fine. Okay. I'm gonna make sure there's a heart lantern nearby. Could place a honey bubble. I could place a honey bubble. Wait, I do have an endless water bucket. Huh, I thought I didn't. That's wrong. Hi, for Santa. Honey lasts 30 seconds, so not too shabby. Okay. I think that the time where he summoned the dragon, I think I actually just messed up the kill, and I hit the wrong guy. Oh, he didn't teleport? Why didn't he teleport? Okay. We're gonna do a bunch of unbuffed attempts until I get it down, and then we're gonna... And then we're gonna move back to doing... buffed attempts. Like, first I just gotta get the hang of it. It might take some time. So, settle back, relax. What's up, young blood? Thank you for the follow. Settle back, relax. We're gonna be here a while. Learning the cultist patent. Oh my god, man. That attack, if I don't learn that one, it's over. That's like the most important pattern I have to learn. All the other attacks are kind of a joke, honestly, so far. It's only the Ancient Light that's like... There goes all of your health. Goodbye. Yeah, this one only seems to be slowing me. Okay, the lightning also hurts a lot, but like lightning is easy to dodge, relatively speaking, compared to this. Yeah, compared to that, lightning is easy to dodge. Compared to that, lightning is easy to dodge. This is a vanilla boss. I'm playing modded, but Lunatic Cultist is a vanilla boss. He is a lot different than in vanilla, though. He is a lot different than just how you remember him from the base game. Oh my god, bro. Which weapon do I not use, like, completely? But I already have a weapon like that. Okay, whatever. We're just gonna cope. Yeah, can you like not teleport in my face when you do that though? Like, holy shit, bro. Why is he doing that? Why is he teleporting in my face? When he's using the most devastating attack in his arsenal. I mean, it makes sense, right? From a tactical standpoint, but... What I'm trying to say is that it's not really fair. And of course you would teleport up in the enemy's face when using your strongest attack, but can you not? He's immune to Ichor. He is immune to Ichor, I think. So no point trying to eco him. I guess I have to move away from... What the fuck was that? I guess I have to move away from him. Okay. The honey is not doing much. The honey is just slowing me down. So we're getting rid of the honey bubble. Okay, just forget the summons. We're learning a boss pattern here. A meteor is falling. Like, how do you predict that? How do you predict which side he's gonna end up on and... I don't get it. I wanna get it, but I don't get it. I almost messed up. Nice. Yeah, he teleported into me and used it. Like, what? What do I do then? What do I do then? What do I do if he literally teleports inside of me to use the strongest attack that he has? What do I do at that point? I curl up and I die. That's what I do. And I can't tank them, like, I can tank maybe one. But then the other attacks are gonna kill me if I tank these. There has to be a better way. There has to be a better way. Let me remind myself who I haven't killed yet. We haven't killed Ravager, Empress, and Duke. The only options. Ravager, Empress, and... you see, the random bullshit spam doesn't bother me all that much, except... why does it do half of my health bar? Like... listen, if I was full menacing, I can get it. I'm full warding though, and he does my entire health bar almost with one attack. And it's the hardest attack to dodge. Empress or Duke for wings. No, Empress is not easier. Empress has an attack that just chases you down until it kills you. Empress is not easier, we tried Empress. Playing Malice though, I know. But still, right? Like, man. My lace wings. I'll show you, but like... You're not gonna like what you're gonna see. You will not enjoy the sight. Oh, look at this, look at this. Do you see the speed of that? Did you see the speed of that? Like, after she's dashing. These ones are not dodgeable. I just dodged them. Like, how many times can I dodge them until she finally kills me with them, right? Is my point. Don't get me started on their everlasting rainbow bullshit. Oh, it's daytime. Woo! Daytime. And I prefer Fisheron wings over Empress wings, but not the point we're trying to make. I guess she's beatable, but she is beatable. She is beatable. But how beatable is she? Until she's not. We did try Ravager a bunch of times, and he is kinda beatable. Ravager is definitely killable right now. Maybe I should start with that. Just start with the guy that's like the most killable. Start with the guy that's the most killable and move up. I wonder if I can ram dash the pillars. Because if I can, that's huge. If I can't, that's suicide. I wanna try fighting him the intended way again. Nah, man, the intended way sucks. Intended way Ravager sucks. I guess we just fly around until he dies and then we try to kill his last phase. Hi, Dream. There's gotta be a way, right? I have to test if I can ram dash the walls as they fly towards me. I can. I just ram dashed through a wall. That's big. That is big. That means I can do last phase without trying to play fair. I can keep flying around. I'm gonna buff, this is going well. I'm gonna buff. I didn't buff because I wanted to do an unbuffed attempt, but I'm buffing because this is going well. Seems extremely doable. I mean, this phase is kinda easy. This phase is kinda easy, but it's the last phase where it's like very problematic. Which is why I don't wanna, like, you know, say that it's, oh, easy, doable. Because it's not. The moment he goes into next phase, we have a problem. It's like immediately problematic. I almost got hit by a wall though. Yeah, this phase. And we gotta switch to the mid on this phase. Because I can't hit him through the walls with the other weapon. I just have to make sure I don't get slam dunked by the walls. But, like that, you see? The walls do this stuff, and... Yeah, like, you either play by the rules in this phase, or you die to the walls. So we kinda just gotta give up and play by the rules, I feel like. Maybe not in phase 1, but like phase 2. Maybe not in phase 1, but phase 2 we have to play by the rules. Ow. Fuck me. Got this good weapon from Deus, and it's like still not really killing him very fast, is it? And this is a good one. I mean, it's not a bad one by any means. Ow. Cho! Not fair, man! Can't make me sneeze during a Ravager fight. Yeah, he's getting me stuck in between them, like, dude. Don't forget to wipe your screen. Oh, I looked away. Like, I can't do this like that. I can't do it playing by the rules. It's just not doable. I did do it like that in the past, but... we gotta do it by the rules. We gotta do it by the rules, because like the transition to phase 2 will always kill me. Otherwise... I'm gonna do it by the rules. It would be nice to move this stuff down. I'm just gonna move the Crimson Effigy. We don't need everything. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Oh, dude, it's so nice that the walls, you can dash through them. You can only dash through them when they are mid-flight, but not when they're on the ground. It's epic. Rabagur. I hate his small jump. I hate his small jump with like every cell of my being. I hate the small jump. Does anyone else share my sentiments? Bam 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 bam. How does he damage me, man? How do you damage me? How do you damage me? I'm ram dashing. I'm ram dashing. How do you damage me? Explain. And if someone in the chat doesn't know what the ram dash means, it's a regular dash, except it lets me pass through enemies without taking damage. Because I'm ramming them. I'm doing damage to them when I'm dashing. So they don't damage me. And it works on bosses. It does work on bosses. I guess I'm just ram dashing too late. Yeah. How did that damage me? It gives a certain amount of... It doesn't. It doesn't. It doesn't. If it gave iframes, you'll be immune to projectiles, which you're not. It works a little differently than that. It doesn't just give you iframes. Okay, this is the best by the rules attempt so far. Except he's pushing me towards the fucking glass house, which... the greenhouse, I mean. It's super annoying. Can he not do that? Can he not push me towards the fucking greenhouse? Much appreciated, that would be. We stay in here, buddy. I would love it if he wasn't doing these small dashes. I jumped into him. And now I dashed straight into a mini nuke. Oh my god, man, I can't dodge a mini nuke when he's inside of me! Stop! Stop being annoying. Okay, give me the heart statues. I changed my mind. Give them back. What happened to the accessory that he like 100 health per second? I don't think that ever existed. I'm not sure that ever existed. Let's see what the wiki tells me for post-golem. Calamity loadouts. Class setups. Hard mode. We go down to post-golem magic. Yeah, no, the wiki doesn't tell me anything useful. I could get Betsy wings. Technically. Apparently Betsy wings are kinda good. Impressive you're dodging all of those particles going off. I mean, the particles are from my weapon. And it's mainly just the boss I have to avoid, so... Well, the boss and the mini nukes. I mean the homing nukes. Not necessarily mini in size. I can't keep dodging them forever. The homing nukes. The homing nukes are absolutely disgusting. I hate them with every fiber of my being. Let's switch to the regen candle. Let's switch to the regen candle. And maybe I can switch amalgamated brain to something better, like the living dew. Let's try that. I didn't turn on the heart statues. That's funny. That's at least quite funny. Terraria is a cruel mistress. Man, these giant ass fucking rockets that keep standing on top of my hitbox. Do not make me feel any better. If only there was a way to like bait them out of where I'm dodging the guy, but there isn't. They slot in perfectly with where I am. I just jumped into one. You found one. However many zeros that is. Percent you got this, Gregory. You have to. We share the first name. Man, that's a good argument. I definitely have this. Okay, let's go buffed. Let's get buffs. One buffed attempt. We do one buffed attempt. I don't even need the soaring potion. I don't even need it, but I will take it. $10 million. 10 gorillion. Okay, Ravagier. Off to a good start. Yeah, right! I like barely got Plaguebringer today. Good start, dice immediately. That was sarcasm. Is my sarcasm really that impossible to catch? Fuck off! Like seriously, just... It is. Well, you guys gotta get better at catching sarcasm, I guess. And now he plays the walls all the way to the right. I don't think we got past his first phase playing by the rules even once. I don't think we even got it once. I'm out of the bigger health potions. I can make more of these. Oh, I can make these because I have fragments, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna make more of those. Oh no, it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. We even killed Astrum Deus, man. And we can't even make astral bars because we need to kill the cultists for that. But then the cultist is a bitch. I think I preferred fighting the cultist over the Ravager. Ravager is kind of a pain. I think I preferred cultist. Like, at least if I beat cultist, I get real fucking upgrades from him. Well, Ravager is kinda... I'm gonna get some stuff, but... a lot of it is not gonna be very usable. And better wings are not really gonna help me with cultist. Cause like, what do better wings do for me? If he teleports on top of my face and just kills me. I need to pick up on like his teleport pattern. If I can pick up on that. Oh, yeah, the teleport pattern is on top of you. Right. Write it down, chat. Write it down. On top Yeah, like he teleports on top of me. Like, on the first time he does this, it's like fair, he doesn't teleport on top of me. Second time he also teleports like to the side, but the third time he does this, he teleports on like right here. Maybe it's dependent on the distance from him. Maybe I can't be too far away from him. Nope. He just did that, but with the fireballs. He just did that, but with the fireballs. Prophecies and killed me just now, and I'm very angry. Come on, man. If there was a way to control where he's teleporting, like to the right, to the left. What the fuck? Hello? What happened there? Maybe I should switch for evasion scarf for this fight. Maybe that's smart. The evasion scarf. What? Cooldown's short though. I just dodged twice, I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed, but... has a shorter dash cooldown than most dashes, that's also kinda nice, but... I don't know if you noticed, but like... I dodged twice. It's so annoying that one hit from that is enough to send me to fucking 0 HP. It's so incredibly annoying that just one hit from that is enough to fucking send me. Did they change it? I think the description says something else. Equipping multiple accessories to give you the ability, this ability to dodge will reduce the cooldown by 15% each. Wait. This dodge has a maximum cooldown of 90 seconds, shortened depending on the dodged attack's damage. Equipping multiple accessories to give you this ability to dodge will reduce the cooldown. Wait, what? Wait, so now they incentivize multiple dodge abilities? Or... accessories? I'm confused. More is better. Yeah, I think so, if I'm not reading this incorrectly. Yeah, I dodged twice just now. But then my dodge cooldown is like fucking 5 hours, I think. I mean, it's dependent on the damage, so if I dodge the star shot, it's gonna be 10 hours. Oh! Okay, we are not using Cloud and the Klinger stuff. The Cloud and Klinger stuff literally can attack the clones, and when they do, it's bad. Okay. Literally not using the Klinger stuff. And Nimbus Rod. Was this literally not hitting me when I was like standing in place? I know it does. Just a bit later. But once he settles on like an angle for that thing. Okay, that's frozen for like an hour. Oh. Should have jumped. $400 almost from one projectile. But I can't even begin to consistently dodge. Okay. Chat, I think I'm gonna give up for now. I don't think we're gonna go to Mundor today. I don't think we're gonna go for Moonlord today. This is not it's not happening. It is not happening. I'm not, my head's not in it. My head is not in it. I can't do this anymore for today. Today is Tuesday, which means the next stream's on Friday. We're gonna continue Calamity then. We're gonna continue Calamity on Friday. I don't think I have any other announcements other than chat. Thank you so much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed. Thank you for the subs, thank you for the follows, thank you for the bits. I linked you my socials in the chat if you're interested in checking out my YouTube channel or my Discord. I guess I'm gonna send you guys over to Natty streaming. Natty streaming Noita. But I'm sure you guys are gonna have fun at Natty's. So go over to Natty. Man, The freaking weird neck pain that I had since like... Man, it's half a year now since I had it. I still have it. It's incredible. It's still like in there. I don't know if it's a sleeping position or what is it, but... It's still there. I can't get rid of it. Okay, chat. That's it for this week. We had a full week of Terraria. Crazy. Probably gonna have another week of Terraria starting next Friday, so yeah, look forward to that. Thank you for being here, and yeah, thank you for the subs, thank you for the follows, thank you for the bits, and I am out. Good night, chat. Good night. Bye-bye, Parrot. Bye, Frosanta. Bye, Silentia. Bye, Teal. Bye, Electro. Good night. Giga Blazer. Good night. Good night, Mr. Durax. Abob. Take care, Reckless. Take care, everyone. See you on Friday. Bye-bye. Bye, Fragnostic. Take care. Wish you all very safe and very chill Wednesday and Tuesday. Wednesday and Thursday, Lemao. Tuesday too. Bye-bye.